everyone. Welcome back to Business English Desk. I'm Laura.
And I'm Jamie, and we are so glad you're here with us today. Whether you're on your lunch break, commuting, doing the dishes, honestly, whatever you're up to right now.
Seriously, you're learning English while living your life, and that is amazing. Okay, real quick, if this podcast is helping you, do us a tiny favor and hit subscribe. Share it with a coworker, a friend, whoever is on that English learning journey with you.
Because honestly, learning together just hits different.
It really does. Okay, Jamie, today's topic, I feel like this one is going to be so useful.
Oh, it's a good one.
We're talking about 3 words that seem super simple but trip people up all the time.
Want, would like, and wish.
Yes, and I know what you're thinking. Laura, I already know these words.
Right.
But do you though? Because using the wrong one at the wrong moment can make you sound rude or way too formal or just a little off.
And nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay, before we break this down, let's just play around with these words for a second. Laura, quick question. If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
Ooh, okay. I want to go to Portugal, like immediately. The food, the architecture, the weather.
You've thought about this.
I think about it constantly. What about you?
I think I'd like to visit Japan, Tokyo especially. I've heard the food scene is just unreal.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, now, is there something you wish you could do, like right now?
I wish I could teleport there instead of sitting through a 14-hour flight.
Same. I wish I didn't have 3 meetings on my calendar this afternoon.
Oof, okay. So, did you catch that? We just used all 3 expressions in like 30 seconds.
Want, would like, and wish, all in casual conversation.
And each one meant something slightly different. That's exactly what we're breaking down today.
Let's go. All right, let's start with the most straightforward one. Want.
Good old want.
Want is just direct. It's you saying, here's what I desire. Here's what I need. Here's what I'm after. No sugarcoating.
Like, I want coffee. I want a promotion. I want Friday to come faster.
That last one is universal. And the structure is super simple. Want plus a noun or want plus to plus a verb.
So, I want water. I want to sleep. I want to finish this project.
Exactly. Now, here's the thing about want, though. It's totally fine in casual situations, but sometimes it can come across as a little blunt.
Oh yeah, there's a time and a place.
Right. Like if you're at a fancy client dinner and you say to the waiter, I want the steak.
Yikes. Technically correct.
Technically fine, but it sounds kind of demanding, like you're placing an order at a drive-thru, not at a business dinner.
Context is everything.
Context is everything. So that's where our next expression comes in.
Would like. This is want's more polished professional cousin.
I love that. Yeah, exactly. Same meaning, you want something, but the delivery is softer, warmer, more polished.
So instead of I want coffee, you say, I'd like a coffee, please.
And in real life, people almost always shorten it to I'd like. You'll almost never hear someone say the full I would like, unless they're being super formal.
Right. It's always, I'd like some help with this. I'd like to schedule a meeting. I'd like to revisit that proposal.
Ooh, that's very business English.
Very. Okay, let's do a little role play. You're a client. I'm at the coffee shop counter.
Ooh, okay, I'm ready. Hi there. What do you recommend?
Good morning. We just got in a new oat milk latte. It's really popular.
Oh, nice. I'd like one of those, please. And actually, I'd like a blueberry muffin too, if you have one.
Perfect choice. Coming right up. See how natural that sounds?
Super natural and so much warmer than I want a latte and a muffin.
Which, again, not wrong.
Not wrong, just less polished, especially in professional situations. So the key takeaway here, want is direct, would like is polished and polite.
Use want with your friends, use would like with your boss or your clients.
Ooh, that's a great rule of thumb, actually. Okay, Now here's where it gets really interesting.
Wish. This one's different.
Very different, because wish isn't really about things you can just go get. It's more about things that are unlikely or impossible or just out of reach right now.
Like daydreaming, but in grammar form.
Yes, exactly that. So think about it. I wish I could fly. I wish I had more hours in the day. I wish meetings came with a snooze button.
That last one should exist.
Someone please invent that. But you see the difference, right? These aren't things you can just order at a cafe or put on a to-do list. They're these bigger, kind of wistful desires.
And here's the grammar thing that throws people off. After wish, we often use past tense, even when we're talking about right now.
Which sounds weird at first.
It does. Like, I wish I had more time. You're talking about the present, but you say had, past tense.
But that's exactly how it works. The past tense signals that it's not real. It's imaginary. It's a wish.
I wish I knew how to code. Doesn't know right now.
I wish I lived closer to the office. Doesn't live close right now.
I wish I could remember people's names better.
Oh my gosh, me too. I am terrible with names.
Same. I'll meet someone at a networking event and 5 seconds later, gone.
Gone. Completely gone. Okay, but is there a skill you genuinely wish you had?
Honestly, I wish I could speak another language fluently. Like just wake up and be fluent in Mandarin.
Oh, that would be incredible. I wish I could play the piano. I took lessons as a kid and I was,
Not great?
my teacher was very encouraging. Let's leave it at that.
Okay, so wish has a couple more patterns that are really useful to know, especially for professional settings.
Yes, so we talked about wish plus past tense for present situations, but there's another one, wish plus would.
And this one is specifically when something is annoying you and you want it to change.
Oh, this one is so relatable. Like, I wish my laptop would stop freezing.
Every Monday morning.
Every single Monday. Or, I wish my client would reply to my emails.
Ooh, professional and passive-aggressive. Love it.
The most professional kind of frustration. But seriously, wish plus someone or something plus would, that's your structure when you're annoyed and you want something to change.
I wish the printer would just work for once.
I wish this meeting would end.
We've all been there.
We've all been there. Okay, there's also one mistake I want to flag because I hear this one a lot.
Ooh, what is it?
People sometimes say, I wish to have a coffee or I wish to speak with you.
Yeah, it sounds so stiff.
Super stiff, like you're writing a formal letter in the 1800s. In everyday English, native speakers almost never say that. If you want to be polite, just use I'd like.
So not, I wish to order a coffee.
I'd like a coffee, please. Done, natural, perfect.
Good rule. Wish to equals old-fashioned. I'd like equals modern and natural.
Okay, let's just put all three next to each other and really feel the difference.
Let's do it.
Scenario, you really want a sandwich. Go.
I want a sandwich. Direct, casual, you're hungry.
I'd like a sandwich, please. Polite, professional, you're at a business lunch.
I wish I had a sandwich. You're at your desk at 3 p.m. and someone ate your lunch from the fridge.
The most relatable wish ever.
True story, by the way. Not mine, but I've witnessed it.
Office fridge crime is very real. Okay, one more. Travel edition.
Ooh, okay.
I want to visit Paris. It's on your list. You're planning it.
I'd like to visit Paris next spring. You're telling your manager you need vacation days.
I wish I could visit Paris. You're looking at Instagram at midnight and you're just sad about it.
Oh, that hits close to home. Okay, listeners, quiz time. We're going to give you a situation and you pick the best expression. Ready?
Well, you're in a job interview and you want to ask about the company's growth plans. Do you say, A, I want to know about your growth plans, B, I'd like to learn more about your growth plans, or C, I wish I knew more about your plans?
The answer is B. I'd like to learn more about your growth plans. Polite, professional, perfect for an interview.
Next one. You're at your desk and your internet keeps cutting out during an important video call. What are you thinking?
Immediately, I wish this internet would just work.
Exactly. Wish plus would, because you're frustrated and you want something to change.
Last one. You're texting your friend about dinner plans. What do you say?
I want sushi tonight. You in?
Direct, casual, perfect for a friend. No need for formality there.
Exactly. See, context matters so much.
Okay, let's bring it home. Super quick recap.
Want, direct desire. I want coffee. Use it with friends, casual situations, everyday life.
Would like, polished, polite version of want. I'd like a coffee. Use it at work, with clients, informal situations.
Wish, for things that are imaginary, difficult, or out of reach. I wish I had more energy. Or, when you're frustrated, I wish this would stop.
And remember, I wish to have coffee sounds unnatural. Stick to I'd like a coffee for polite requests.
That's your golden rule right there.
Golden rule.
Okay, here's your challenge for this week, and I really want you to do this one because it works.
It genuinely helps.
Write 3 sentences, one with want, one with would like, one with wish. Put them in the comments, or save them in your notes, or text them to a friend who's also learning.
And if you share them in the comments, we read them. We actually do.
We really do. Okay, that's a wrap on today's episode of Business English Desk.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today.
If this helped you even a little bit, share it with someone, a colleague, a classmate, anyone who's working on their English.
And subscribe so you never miss an episode. We've got a lot more good stuff coming.
So much good stuff. All right, I'm Laura.
I'm Jamie.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Go use those sentences.